Chemical equations. Look at the picture given alongside. In this picture, this magnesium ribbon burns in air and forms magnesium oxide. This we studied as an activity and we already wrote the balanced equation. In the this magnesium ribbon burns in oxygen. We say chemical reaction has occurred and magnesium ribbon burns in oxygen to produce a new substance called magnesium oxide. A chemical reaction can be represented. Since you already know how to balance an equation, this statements and descriptions I am just reading so that if there is any fill in the blank question and if there is any definition comes in this for the examination, you can write it. That's it. Now you don't have to follow the any rules mentioned here. You follow all the 8 rules what I gave you in the notes. Then, a chemical reaction can be represented in the form of a chemical equation. What is an equation of a chemical reaction occurring in the above example? Let us write the word equation for this reaction. That is what we did in the reactant column and in the product column. First we wrote only the word equation. That is, the reactants are magnesium and oxygen. The product is magnesium oxide. Magnesium and oxygen are the reactant. The substances that take part in chemical reaction are called reactant. This definition you can study from here. Magnesium oxide is the product. The substance that are produced as a result of chemical reaction is called product. Another definition. All these points are given in the wrapping it up or in that know these term. Therefore, you can study all the points from here. There are about 8 points given in the wrapping it up and know these terms. All the points what is discussed here is given. Scientists do not use word equations but usually write the symbols and formula of the elements or compounds involved in the chemical reaction. For example, in the above word equation, if we write magnesium, that is, for that you have to write Mg, and for oxygen O2 and MgO for magnesium oxide. We get a chemical equation of the reaction Mg plus O2 gives MgO. Now, thus a chemical reaction is a symbolic representation of a chemical reaction. It is the shortest way of representing chemical reaction using symbols and formula of the elements or compounds involved in the chemical reaction. For writing a chemical reaction, follow the rules mentioned here. Only 3 rules are given here. Therefore, you follow that 8 rules. The reactants written in the left hand side, on the left hand side of the chemical reaction, and a plus sign between the symbol and formula for the reactant. That is, if it is more than 1. The product are written on the right hand side of the chemical reaction with a plus sign between the symbol or formula of the product. That means if it is more than 1 product. An arrow is inserted between the reactants and the product. AB is a reactant, CD is a reactant. Putting an arrow, you can write the product is if it is AD and BC. This is a general equation. Now you are all thorough with writing any chemical reaction in the form of a balanced equation. Therefore, few reactions are given here. I am going to give you all this reaction for you to write the balanced equation. For example, 1. Sodium reacts with the chlorine and forms sodium chloride. Equation number 1. 2. Nitrogen reacts with hydrogen and forms ammonia. This you already wrote. Potassium reacts with oxygen and form potassium oxide. Third equation. Zinc reacts with sulfuric acid and forms zinc sulfate and hydrogen. Fourth one. Zinc of this they are showing how to balance it. That is, zinc reacts with sulfuric acid and forms zinc sulfate. The left hand side how many atoms, right hand side how many atoms, which you already completed and you got the balanced equation. Now certain definitions. Find the number of atoms of each element on both sides of the equation is equal we call it as a chemical reaction balance. That is the point. That are all given in the wrapping it up as points. Thus, if a chemical reaction contains equal number of atoms of each element on both sides of the equation is said to be balanced chemical equation. What is meant by balanced chemical equation? Then, in an unbalanced chemical equation, the number of atoms of the element is not equal on both sides of the equation, and the atoms cannot be. This is one of the most important law. What is law of conservation of mass? For the examination, it can be asked as state law of conservation of mass, or why we have to balance a chemical equation. It is due to the fact that atoms cannot be created nor be destroyed. Therefore, how many atoms on the left hand side, that much atom should be there on the right hand side. That is why we are balancing the equation. Therefore, balancing the equation is given by how sodium reacts with the chlorine and forms sodium chloride, and these equations will be given to you so that you can balance the equations. What all equations mentioned in this chapter, you must know how to balance an equation. Second is nitrogen reacts with hydrogen and forms ammonia. Third one, potassium reacts with oxygen and potassium oxide, and all this reaction. That completes our chapter, that is language of chemistry. One of the most important factor is that the wrapping it up, all the 8 points you should study and know these terms. There are about 5 points are given, and the test yourself. This full exercise, the answers are uploaded in going to upload. What is once you finish the chapter, I upload it in EduPro. You can download the answers from there.